Imagine paying more than $300,000 for a Cadillac. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Wait, Cadillac? The same brand my grandpa used to drive to Sunday brunch? Well, welcome to the future, because the 2024 Cadillac Celestiq is not just another Cadillac. This thing is hand-built, ultra-exclusive, and packed with technology so wild it makes most luxury cars look like they're stuck in 2015. We're talking a 55-inch dashboard screen, a roof that lets every passenger control their own sunlight, and customization levels that rival a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Oh, and it's fully electric. So today we're diving into one of the most ambitious American cars ever made. And by the end of this video, you might be asking yourself, did Cadillac just build a Rolls-Royce killer? But before we get into it, go ahead and hit that like button if you love crazy luxury cars like this one. It helps the channel a ton. Now, let's take a walk around this spaceship. First impressions of the Cadillac Celestiq? This thing looks like Bruce Wayne's daily driver. Low, wide, dramatic. It doesn't look like any Cadillac you've ever seen before. Let's start up front. The front of the Celestiq has this massive illuminated grille, but since it's an EV, it's not really a traditional grille. Instead, it's this beautiful crystal pattern lighting panel that glows when the car unlocks. It's basically a light show greeting you. Right above it sit ultra-thin LED headlights with Cadillac's signature vertical light blades running down the bumper. These vertical LEDs stretch from the headlights down toward the lower fascia, giving the car a very dramatic presence. It almost looks like the car is wearing LED fangs. The hood is long and sculpted, with elegant creases flowing toward the windshield. It gives the car a super premium grand touring vibe. Think of it as a mix between a Porsche Taycan and a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which is a pretty wild combo. Now, move to the side. This is where the Celestiq really flexes. The car has a long, fastback silhouette that looks more like an exotic luxury coupe than a typical sedan. The roofline slopes gracefully into the rear hatch, creating a sleek shooting brake vibe. And those wheels? Massive 23-inch alloys. Yes, 23. They fill the arches perfectly and make the car look like it's floating over the road. The door handles sit completely flush with the body for better aerodynamics, and the doors themselves? Huge and beautifully sculpted. The window line has this elegant chrome trim running along the roof, giving the car that classic luxury feel. Now, walk around to the back. And wow, the rear is pure Cadillac drama. Thin, vertical taillights stretch down the edges of the body, creating a futuristic look you won't confuse with anything else. Across the rear sits a subtle LED light bar tying everything together. The rear hatch design is smooth and clean, with almost no unnecessary lines. And because this is an EV, there are no exhaust pipes, just a clean, futuristic finish. But honestly, the exterior is just the appetizer, because the interior of this car is where Cadillac basically said, let's build the craziest luxury cabin America has ever seen. But first, let's talk performance. Underneath the stunning body of the Celestiq sits General Motors' Ultium electric platform, the same architecture used in the Cadillac Lyriq. But the Celestiq takes things to another level. It uses a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, producing around 600 horsepower and roughly 640 pound-feet of torque. That's serious muscle. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in about 3.8 seconds, which is pretty impressive for a car this big and luxurious. Range is expected to be around 300 miles on a full charge, and thanks to DC fast charging, you can add around 80 miles of range in about 10 minutes. So yes, this luxury yacht can move. Now let's talk safety, because when you're spending house money on a car, you expect serious protection. The Celestiq features a super rigid body structure using aluminum and advanced materials to improve strength while keeping weight down. Inside, you get multiple airbags, including front, side, and curtain airbags protecting every passenger. But the real star here is Super Cruise. This system allows hands-free highway driving on thousands of miles of mapped roads across North America. It's one of the most advanced driver assist systems currently available. You also get automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, night vision, 360-degree cameras, and driver attention monitoring. Basically, the car is constantly scanning the road to keep you safe. All right, now let's step inside, and this is where the Cadillac Celestiq absolutely loses its mind. The moment you open the door, the first thing you notice is the 55-inch pillar-to-pillar LED display stretching across the entire dashboard. Yes, 55 inches. It runs from the driver's side all the way across to the passenger. It looks like someone installed a giant gaming monitor inside the car. But it's not just one display. It's actually multiple displays seamlessly integrated together. The driver gets a digital instrument cluster, while the passenger can watch media or control vehicle functions. Below that is another touchscreen for climate controls and additional settings. And the rear passengers? They get their own screens too. Speaking of the rear seats, this car is basically a rolling luxury lounge. The Celestiq only seats 4 passengers, but each seat is incredibly comfortable and highly adjustable. Every passenger gets heated, ventilated, and massaging seats. There's also individual climate control for every seat. Now here's one of the coolest features, the smart glass roof. This panoramic roof is divided into 4 separate sections, and each passenger can adjust the transparency above them. So if the sun is blasting your side of the car, you can darken your section without affecting anyone else. That's next-level luxury. The materials inside are also insane. We're talking hand-stitched leather, real metal trim, sustainable fabrics, and beautiful wood accents. Every Cadillac is custom-built for the buyer, meaning no 2 cars will be exactly the same. Even the sound system is ridiculous. Cadillac partnered with AKG to install a 38-speaker audio system throughout the cabin. Yes, 38 speakers. Your Spotify playlist will literally sound like a private concert. In terms of practicality, the Celestiq is surprisingly usable. Despite its sleek shape, it still offers seating for 4 adults, with plenty of legroom thanks to its long wheelbase. The rear hatchback design also means you get a decent cargo area for luggage, so technically you could road trip in this thing. Although, let's be honest, most owners will probably use it for pulling up to 5-star hotels looking like a billionaire. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the price. Take a guess. $120,000? $150,000? Nope. The Cadillac Celestiq starts around $340,000. Yeah, $340,000. That puts it directly into the territory of cars like the Rolls-Royce Phantom and ultra-luxury Bentley models, which is honestly crazy when you remember, this is a Cadillac. So here's the big question. If you had that kind of money, would you buy the Cadillac Celestiq, or would you still go with something like the Rolls-Royce Phantom? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I want to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because next time we're looking at another insane luxury EV that might completely shake up the car world. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one.